congratulations. I see that your song No 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 has been playing leapfrog all the way up the charts with Celine Dion, no less, of the Titanic theme, and now you are with Boys to Men. I mean, you keep pretty impressive company, don't you?
Thank you.
Is this a surprise to you? I mean, does it seem real to you yet, or is it still something of a bit of a dream?
It doesn't seem real yet. Yeah. Not yet.
It's a dream come true, actually.
I think that we all knew deep down that our first single and our album would be successful, but once it started happening and people actually start, I want that Destiny's Child CD, I like Destiny's Child, we're like, oh my God, because we just recently went to Great America and there were like groups of people around us asking for our autographs, and we're like, oh my God, this is not happening to us. People are not running up to us asking us for our autographs.
Well, I'm sort of relieved to hear you answer that first question because I actually understood what you said, and I was thinking to myself, here I am from Britain, you're from Houston, I thought we were going to need a translator. And I thought, well, maybe we could run subtitles.
We don't talk like this.
Now, don't you start doing that to me.
Everybody thinks essentially from Texas you're supposed to wear the cowboy hat with the boots.
Cowboy boots and have little hay coming out your mouth. That's not us.
Even though we can get a little country.
We can get
Well, I'm
country.
pleased to hear that.
Watch some of the words. You might not be able to understand.
Look, there are lots of ways in which you are obviously very much alike, but let's start off by maybe having you introduce yourselves and telling me maybe a little bit what makes you different from the others. Kelly, why don't you kick it off? Yeah, I mean, I've introduced you, but introduce yourself again.
Okay, Kelly, and I guess what differs me from the rest of the girls is my sensitiveness.
I saw that, and I was going to say to you, how does that express itself?
I'm really sensitive. I'm really mushy. Like, we'll be putting away groceries, and I'll be like, gosh, I love you guys. And I'll be like, oh, Kelly. But you always have to have a moment like that, you know, just to let them know and reassure them, you know, you guys mean a lot to me. You know, I love you guys. And also the fact that I'm the second lead vocalist of the group, and that's about it.
I'm Latavia. I sing the bottom, and I'm also the spokesperson of the group. And I guess I'm what everyone calls the diva, Miss Sassy Lassie.
Actually, I noticed that you're a Scorpio.
Yes.
And I'm not even going to attempt the way you would say it, but the one that's real with you.
Yeah, you know, I keep it real.
Yeah.
If, you know,
now, Scorpios can sting as well, can't they? How does that
Yeah,
show up
they
in the
can.
group? I mean, how do you sort of influence what happens in the group?
She doesn't let nobody talk to us crazy.
I mean, you know, I say I'm real with you. If someone does something like they say something that's completely out of line, I'll be like, hey, why you say that? It was uncalled for. You need to go. This, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not a mean person at all.
No.
I think that people expect me to be mean because I'm a Scorpio, but actually I'm kind of sensitive, y'all. On the real.
Yeah, she
Really, sometimes.
She burns when she knows she really sensitive.
Hi, I'm LaToya, and I'm the crazy soprano of the group. I'm the one that keeps everybody laughing. There's never a dull moment. Not you
Yeah, I
care.
noted that and it said crazy, and I thought, no, you've got a song title there. Tell me more.
No, I'm very hyper, very energetic. There's always something to laugh about when I'm around. I'm the stank one, but they are all crazy, so they cannot even front. And why are you hitting me on it? No, they are all crazy. Once it gets late, we all start going a little bonkers.
Like me and LaToya had a concert on the bus. We had all kind of music playing. We were just dancing.
We
around.
don't
couches.
just go to parties a lot anymore, so we had our own
We
little
made
party
our
in
own
the back
party.
of the tour
It was
bus.
a DCP.
And my mom was like, y'all need to go sit down somewhere and go to sleep.
Latoya was climbing from bunk to bunk, just jumping everywhere.
I went to
upside
the
down.
front and I looked back. LaToya was hanging like
I was like, oh my
I was like,
God.
Mama, what is she doing?
I am a Spider Woman. Check it out in the second video.
By a process of elimination, you obviously are Beyonce, which I did know. You are a Virgo, so you have my deepest sympathy. I'm one too, which means you're probably a perfectionist and
Yes,
you're
I
probably
am.
an organizer, and those are not always easy or popular things to be. Are you also like the mother figure of the group?
Yes,
I figured.
yes, I am. Whenever something needs to be done, I'm the one to say, come on y'all, we gotta do this, we gotta do that. Just try to keep everything together. And I am Very much so a perfectionist. Too much of a perfectionist sometimes.
I know the feeling.
I have to work on that.
Okay, now we know who everybody is. I want to come back to the CD in a minute, but let's start off at the beginning. You formed the group, Beyonce and Latavia formed the group in 1990. At that time, was it anything other than just a couple of kids having fun? I mean, when you started at that young age, how old were you? 10? Did you have
We were actually, what, 8, 9,
10,
9.
around there.
Did you have any idea that you actually were going to take it really seriously right from the word go, or was it just fun?
It was
It
fun.
was fun.
But we really were serious. I mean, we made it fun at the same time. But we were very, very serious because even before we were singing together, Latavia was singing at her house on the fireplace, and I was singing in competitions, and we were really serious about it. And we met each other in the auditions, and we were very serious about it. We performed every week, and it was fun, but at the same time serious.
And how did you grab the other two and get them involved?
I met Kelly in 92 in elementary school, and I went over her house and we were playing Barbies in the closet, and I heard her singing I'm Your Baby Tonight by Whitney Houston, and I was like, oh my God, you can sing, girl. I was like, you gotta come try for our group. So after Kelly went to the trial, she joined the group, and Beyonce knew LaToya from elementary school and Girl Scouts, and they were singing together, they were both Pinocchio in a play on different nights, and Beyonce asked LaToya to try for the group, and she joined, and we've been singing together now for, it'll be 7 years on July 4th.
Yeah. It's amazing. It does actually account for the very great sound that you've got, but we'll come to that in a minute.
Thank you.
What puzzles me is, well, not puzzles me, interests me, is where were your families and all this? I mean, if most teenagers that I know go to their parents and say, hey, Mom, I'm going to travel around North America wearing sneaky dresses and singing songs, and they're going to say, yeah, right, that's really going to happen. So how did this all come? I mean, were they supportive from the word go, or did they need a little bit of convincing?
Our parents are very supportive, and they're very involved. Beyonce's father is the manager. Beyonce's mom is the hairstylist and clothing stylist. So the slinky, our parents don't think we dress
we don't
slinky or
go
anything.
and buy something and I let
our
them
parents
see it.
are there, and my mom is a chaperone. She's with us all the time, and Kelly's mom and LaToya's mom, they help with the tours, help us get dressed and everything.
So it becomes a family event.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's a family affair. All of our parents are very supportive. They have no problems with the way that we dress or anything. They have the say so. If we want to,
and that's what counts.
Yeah.
If the parents say that we can wear it.
There's some
Definitely
object lesson out
involved.
there, I think. When you were on Star Search, you stated they made us do a rap song although we wanted to sing. Have you now got to the point where people can no longer tell you what you're going to do? I mean, have you got enough now clout to say, hey, no, this is what we're going to do?
I think you never have enough clout to say that, but I mean, we have enough clout to say if we're not gonna. Yeah, we do.
Good.
I'm sorry, I was just thinking about it. Yeah, we do. I mean,
Well, maybe that's a revelation to you. And hey, we've arrived at the point
But
where
we know how to do it though.
I mean,
We don't.
it's
right.
not. We don't want to be divas and like
right.
I'm not doing that. I'm
Yeah,
not
we
doing
know
that.
how to say it. We aren't gonna say, look, we're not doing that. You're
But
gonna do it our way.
It's like we know
Yeah.
who we are, and if anybody tries to have us be something that we're not, for ourselves, we don't do that. I
Yeah.
mean, like if they had us singing something sexual or something inappropriate for us, our age, we won't sing.
We
it.
know how to politely say, no, that's not our vibe.
And if it's
Or
some curse
change
words or
it.
something
Right.
that we don't want to be, then we don't sing that. And if somebody tried to have us rap or something like that, we'll do that because
It
that's
fits.
fine.
It
But
does fit, yeah.
anything that
Everyone-
doesn't fit our boundaries and fit what we have, and if it goes out of our boundaries, then we won't.
For everyone that we've worked with, excuse me, I'm sorry, has been really open and allowed us to give input, so it's been cool.
I think that's the way it should be. I mean, you are, after all, the people who've got to get out there and do it. But Kelly, you said something interesting. You talked about, as a developing group, having some major disappointments which made you stronger. What sort of things